I don't want to work anymore because I'm working every day very hard and I never had money. Fucking shit. So everything is expensive, motherfucker.
How can two people still work full time but don't have any money left at the end of the month?
Man, fuck working every single day just to be able to survive. I don't want to fucking survive. I want to fucking thrive.
I really don't want to deposit this. I really don't feel like giving over all of my money and being broke again for another week.
What is the point of working anymore? We're selling all of our time for money. Money that we can't even keep.
Bro, ain't nobody tell me I have to pay for benefits at work. I'm thinking I just get to work here after the certain little 30-day, the little 30-day period. I'm thinking you just get the shit. I'm thinking it just come with the job.
You going to work every single day and still broke should piss you off. Right now, you living paycheck to paycheck. You are working just to be broke. You are in survival mode and you feel like there's no way to make a change in your life. You feel like there's no way to make extra income.
At this point, my paycheck deserves frequent flyer miles because it's gone that fast. We work all month just to blink, just to start counting our pennies again. Let's talk about it. Check this out.
I'm sitting at the ATM about to make my house payment after I just worked in 90 plus degree weather, shitty, dirty fucking warehouse and got paid not even $700 for the week after taxes and everything. And now I got to give all of it to the ATM for my house payment. I really don't want to deposit this. I really don't feel like giving over all of my money and being broke again for another week. What gets me even more pissed off is I'm a single mom. Okay, 2 baby daddies, 3 kids that I have. None of them pay a fucking dime, never have. The state never made them either. So here I am scraping just to put gas in the car and to make it week to week. Scraping to just put a tiny bit of food in the house because everything's fucking outrageous. And they're buying new cars, doing whatever the fuck they're doing, living life, not worrying about the kids. It's how we live as single parents. I wish I could just be like, no, I'm not fucking paying it. He should pay it because it's housing his fucking kids. I don't care. Split it between the fucking both of them for all I give a fuck. Since you don't pay child support, maybe you should pay for them to live in a fucking house. You know what? That should be it. Since men across the board, like, it doesn't matter what state, there's a bunch of them that don't want to pay for their children because they feel like they shouldn't have to. So, you know what I feel like? For someone that's paid for all of them, their entire life, all on my own, by themselves, by myself, they eat more than I can fucking supply. Like, I should be able to say, fuck you, and they should pay for the house payment. How about that? How about you pay my house payment and I'll pay for the children to eat and clothes and whatever. I think that's a fair deal. What do you think?
So, I just got off work about half an hour ago. Last week was my birthday, and someone got me this pocket-sized hand sanitizer from Bath and Body Works in the scent of eucalyptus spearmint. I have been so obsessed with this hand sanitizer that I've already gone through half the bottle. They even got me a little mist, and that's already almost gone too. So today I decided to stop by Bath and Body Works to get a replacement because I'm almost done and I really like this product. I walk in and these 2 nice ladies greet me. They say, "Hey, how are you?" And I said, "Hey, I'm good." They say, "Are you looking for something?" And I said, "Yes, I'm actually looking for that eucalyptus spearmint hand sanitizer." And they said, "Oh, we actually have the whole bath set along the wall. Do you want a basket in case you want more things?" I said, "Yeah, why not? Why don't I take a basket?" These ladies got me. They got me because I went into Bath and Body Works. I went into Bath and Body Works expecting to spend $8 for the 5 for $8 hand sanitizers, and I spent $100 on some fucking eucalyptus spearmint Bath and Body Works products. All right, I got a fucking candle. I got some hand cream. I got some hand cream and hand sanitizer. I don't even know what this is. This is a shower shower something. I spent $109 on some fucking Bath and Body Works products. I just want to spend $8.
Do you ever genuinely ask yourself, what is the point of working anymore? We're selling all of our time for money that we can't even keep. It's like we do this our entire lives. We're selling our souls to Satan, it feels like, and we're getting nowhere. There are people out here working 2 jobs, and I just can't comprehend how anybody is even able to afford life right now when the wages are so low and the cost of living is so high. It just totally defeats the purpose. We deserve so much better as human beings. We actually deserve to enjoy our time here and have a good human experience, but it literally feels like we as a society chose to live in the worst way possible. And my soul is screaming out for more. I feel like this is something that I can't settle for my entire life, and I genuinely can't comprehend. I can't wrap around my head how people are able to do this for 60 years of their lives. Then I almost kind of feel like this shit's not even real. That maybe we don't actually have to do this. That maybe we can win our time back somehow and enjoy our lives. It's like, why am I going to sell my soul at a job and get so little in return and just watch my life go to waste? My time is a lot more valuable than money. And I'm at a point right now where I just want to win my life back. I want to be happy while I'm here. I don't want to suffer in the name of capitalism anymore. And I honestly wish everybody felt the same way that I do.
Man, fuck working every single day just to be able to survive. I don't want to fucking survive. I want to fucking thrive. Everybody's saying, oh, you need to get another job, and you'll be able to make more money. Why the fuck should I have to fucking work so goddamn hard? I've broken my back and busted my fucking knuckles for 30 fucking years. For what? So I could have a social security payment one day, which can't match the inflation that we have in the United States of America? Fuck that shit. Why the fuck am I working for corporate America? I don't have any fucking retirement benefits that are worth a shit. Because, stock prices are up. Yay. But I don't see stock prices. I got a 401k, but it's not worth a shit. Meanwhile, everybody's like, yay, Elon Musk is going to be a trillionaire. He's going to have 1/4 of the fucking profit the United States makes in a year. 1/4 of it. And you guys are okay with that. Billionaires shouldn't fucking exist. You keep working fucking harder and sucking the boss's dick, and he'll make sure that he gets another Corvette next year. While you drive around in your fucking Pinto getting fucked. This is a fucked up system. I shouldn't have to work so hard. Where's my goddamn fucking socialized healthcare? Why am I paying 32% in taxes and I have fuck all to show for it? And you guys are okay with it. We fought because of tax on tea leaves, and now we can't even fucking scratch our asses without paying money. This is fucking bullshit, and everybody fucking knows it. But everybody's just gonna get on their comment section and la-di-da-di. Fuck you. Fuck you all for just being complacent. Silence emboldens the oppressor. Silence emboldens the oppressor, right? And everybody's just quick to be quick fucking silent. Fuck you.
Bro, ain't nobody tell me I had to pay for benefits at work. I'm thinking I just get to work here after the certain little 30-day, the little 30-day period. I'm thinking you just get the shit. I'm thinking it just come with the job. Man, they must have sent me an email. Well, first of all, I thought after my 90 days, I was just automatically on that bitch. Not gonna lie. I thought I didn't have to do nothing. I thought they just put me in the system or something. Man, I must have went to the dentist and they get that. Ginger yeah, your insurance is getting that. No. So I'm fucked. So then I just get an email 2 days ago saying, bet we got the open enrollment for the benefits. Like, get in where you fit in, you feel me? And mind you, if you miss the period, you gotta wait a whole nother year to get back on it. So it's like, you can't miss this shit or you just not gonna have no benefits. So boom, I go in there today. I'm like, yeah, I went onto the app, but I think I gotta do more than that for the benefits. And she like, oh, yep. Pulled up a seat. I'm wow, okay, cool. Sit down. We going through all the shit. I'm clicking what I want. Whole time I don't know what I want. I instantly beep, phone mom. So boom, we going through all the shit again. And OG clicking shit for me. And we get to the end and they talking about I gotta pay $180 every pay period. Mind you, I still ain't get my raise they said I was gonna get after 90 days. And then taxes and 401k already take 20% of my check anyway. So now I got another 200 leaving for no reason. I told OG just fuck it. I know how to live. Fuck it. I know. Fuck it.
And you want to know the craziest part of it all? I made the least amount of money working my 9 to 5 job. And I was so scared to quit. I was so scared. I'm like, there's no way I can make it $80,000 on my own. Now that's my new goal in a month. Do you understand that we are so trapped inside of a thought process that we can't make it alone? We can't build off of our own strength. We can't build a name for ourselves. But in reality, I made 6 figures my first year on social media with not really even knowing what I was doing. And I thought I was going to fail. Imagine if I would have let myself believe that I couldn't do it. Imagine if you would have let yourself believe that you couldn't do it. And now $80,000 a month is my new norm. $80,000 a month is my new goal. And I was waiting for that in a year. And I thought that salary raise was the best. But it all changes when you believe in you. Because trust me when I tell you, when you control everything in your life, that is when the abundance arrives. Don't forget to follow.
Hey, TikTok, look at your girl. Just kidding. I'm on day 2 in the fishbowl. As you could see, don't fucking tint. Got my groceries. Burger King. But anyways, my days off, they were okay. My kids went and got my baby. She's here for the summer. We checked out Calgary Stampede, and you wouldn't believe what fucking happened to me when we came home that night from the Calgary Stampede. My big fucking back didn't even feel that I was sleeping on my damn glasses. Look at that shit. It's fucking tape. The struggle is real. I need you people to transfer me some money, like help me. I'm gonna be one of those people that ask for money on TikTok. So be kind and help me. I appreciate anything. Just kidding. I wouldn't pay for a new frame. It'll be here on my next days off. But other than that, my fucking car, man, is seriously pissing me off. I spent like over $10,000 on that fucking car within the last 2 months. The shit, man, I can't fucking believe it. I don't want to trade it in because I bought and paid that car before I even drove it off the lot. It only had 4 kilometers, and I paid a lot of money because it was a showcase car. But anyways, I'll figure out something down the road. Everything will come to play because positive vibes. I send that to the universe. But anyways, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I better get the hell off the phone because everybody could see me. And I don't have my radar detector, so it can't tell me if the cops are coming and they can see me. This is kidding. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in like 2 weeks. Give me kisses. Love you guys. Bye.
If you're somebody that doesn't let people play with your money when you at work, then you'd be surprised by how many people let people play with their money at work. You'd be surprised by how many people you may see genuinely not getting paid but still pulling up to work. And they be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, they ain't been paying me. But in my eyes, I'm like, hold on. After day one of me not getting paid, I would have been out of here. I ain't gonna lie. Why in your right mind do you think that it's okay for you to still be pulling up to work if you don't go on strike or something? If you don't try to unionize some shit? My coworker Ricky from 2022 was working 56 hours. 56 hours. And he did not get paid for 2 months, but was still pulling up to work because he was like, I gotta get paid some way, somehow. I'm gonna figure it out. My boy did not get paid until after he left. Until after he left. And on top of that, y'all know what the worst part about all this is? The money he got wasn't even the amount he was supposed to get. He was supposed to get way more than that. Y'all out here doing free work for these people? Are you serious?
I was in the store the other day and I heard some older people saying, nobody wants to work nowadays. And I was about to lose my composure in that moment, but then I remembered I could just do it online. And what frustrates me about that statement is that people forget it costs money to go to work. I have to put gas in my car. I have to physically have a car. And then I have to get a car insurance. God forbid I get a flat tire because car maintenance is expensive. Okay. I have to get oil changes every 3 months. And then on top of this, I have to buy soap to clean myself. I have to buy laundry detergent to wash my clothes. I have to put on deodorant just to go to the job and meet their hygiene standards just to do that. And it's insane that y'all are saying people don't want to work. How does it make sense for me to go to a job that doesn't pay me enough money to offset the cost I have to pay simply to get there and be there in a presentable state, and then not have enough money to pay the bills that I've incurred, partly because I have to have a car to get here? No, this makes no sense. It's not that people don't want to work, and Zahn Mondani has proven that. In New York City, when they had all that snow, he said, hey, y'all, here's $30 an hour to come shovel some snow. People came out the woodwork, young, old, middle-aged, didn't matter. People was there. Men, women, all of the above. People came out to get that $30. So I think it's pretty clear. People don't mind doing work when they're getting paid money, the right money for it. Okay, I'll come out. That's good money. The reason why people don't want to work is because they don't want to work to just continue to be broke. It makes no sense. I need to be making a wage that makes sense for the expenses I have and the expense of getting to work. And until I think we all start coming to terms with that reality, these millionaires are going to continue to run everything into the ground. And I'm hearing this rumor that the millionaires want to fire everybody. It's not like they even just want AI. They actually want to fire everybody so that when everybody's desperate, they can hire them back for less money. Baby, that's not going to work. Nobody's going to come back. It won't make sense. Oh, I'm desperate for money. It would cost me my entire paycheck just to get to work, not even pay my bills. So what would be the point of that job? I'm telling you, just because they're millionaires does not mean they are smart. But that's my soapbox. Y'all have a good day.
40 years of working and still can't retire? Imagine working your whole life, and when you get to the end, you're still broke.
Listen, I ain't a broke man. I just ain't got no money right now. Broke is a mindset. Empty pockets is a season, and people confuse the two all the time. They look at where you are financially and decide that's who you are permanently. They see the struggle and write the ending before the story is finished. A broke man has no plan, no vision, no belief that anything is going to change. He's accepted it. He's comfortable with it. He built a life around staying there. A man with empty pockets and a full mind is a different thing entirely. He's not sitting in it. He's moving through it. He knows this is not the destination. It's the hallway. And the hallway doesn't just define you. It just tests whether you're going to keep walking. You see, broke is a belief system. It's the man who gets the money and immediately spends it because deep down he doesn't believe it's supposed to stay. It's the man who shrinks his dreams to match his account balance and calls it being realistic. Joseph was in a pit, then a prison. Both were positions, not verdicts. Neither one changed what was already on the inside of him waiting to come out. The pockets were empty. The vision wasn't. The count was low. But the standards weren't. You can take his money. You can't take his standard. You can change his address. You can change what he wears and what he drives, but you can't change his assignment. Empty pockets are temporary. A broke mentality is permanent. You got to know which one you carry.
All I do is work and go to sleep. Go to sleep and work. Work and go to sleep. I'm stressed the fuck out. That's all I keep working and working and working and sleeping and sleeping. My body hurt and my feet hurt. I feel like I'm dying and nobody coming to help me. It's just me by myself. Working and sleep, working. I'm tired of fucking working and sleeping. I'm fucking tired of this shit, bro. Just keep fucking working. I keep working so fucking hard. I still ain't got no fucking money.
This is from my son, Rossi. What is this? What the fuck is this? Are you fucking serious? Look at all that money. Now that's the business. Look at this.
If it's one thing TikTok has opened my eyes to, it's that being a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home mother really isn't safe either. Like, that's not a guarantee that you'll be safe or even taken care of by a man. I've seen enough women admit that they're being financially abused. Like, outside of their husband literally giving them money, they don't have anything. They don't have a savings. They don't have any fallback, and the man they're with has bad character, so he plays on the fact that she can't go nowhere. He plays on the fact that, she has his kids. And again, this is not every man, but it's enough to the point where we as women have to be safe. We have to know at the very least that his character is good. That's not to say it can't change. That's not to say men don't wake up and feel like, oh, you know what, I want a new life. But like, for so many years and centuries, we've praised and put men on pedestals who financially take care of their family or who make a woman a stay at home, whatever, not realizing what actually goes on behind the scenes. Like, if y'all only knew how many women are trying to escape that situation, again, not all, but it's enough to know that this is not like these aren't fail proof dynamics. Like, you shouldn't be basing your whole life and your retirement on if a man is going to take care of you your entire life or your entire marriage. Like, that's just no.
Hey, who else out there got a job and still broke? Like the good broke, not the bad broke, the good broke. Like you done paid all your bills, but you still can't enjoy life. That broke. Don't worry, I'll go first.
Man, you know what's messed up? Feel like I've been at work all fucking day, but I'm still broke. Y'all been feeling like that lately? You just been working, but always broke? What the fuck going on?
I will always stand up and say this, that people literally don't get paid enough money at these jobs, at these corporations. And it's not that people are lazy. It's not that people don't want to work. It's like America is a business, right? But if you paid people, you know, more money, of course they're gonna show up to work more happier, right? And enthusiastic and wanting to work because money rules this world. Money runs this world, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, truthfully, God runs the world. Let's just keep it 100, right? But there is a lot of negativity in this fucking world, and I hate that. But money, the man-made design system that they created, we all participate in it. Whether you're an entrepreneur or you work a W-2, you still participate in it. People need more money. Nobody should work a full-time job and still have to struggle. Why? What's the point of them working? Getting paid every 2 weeks to still have to worry about money. Yo, you could be the hardest worker in the world and still be broke. All jokes aside, bro. Like, people be thinking like, if I just strictly work hard at the job that I'm at, I'm gonna be rich. No, you're not, buddy. Because your employer determines how much you get paid. Now you can move up in the company, that's cool, which means you're gonna make more money. Excellent. Most people spend more money when they make more money. I've been learning how to spend less money. Yeah, I might freaking buy some buffet food or I'll be thugging it out, eating peanut butter and jelly. I'm not even going front. 2 peanut butter and jellies a day. Today I don't got my PB&J. But that's not the point. The point is, we've been gaslit. You need to have your money working harder for you. Most of y'all get paid from work and go back to zero. Yeah, hurry up. It's like your neural pathways is cooked. And if you're not stacking assets, having money working for you, learning about real estate, learning about any of this stuff, I'm telling y'all, bro, you're doomed, you're cooked, and you ain't ever gonna be alright. I ain't never met a broke person that was happy. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
Hey, look, not to lose sight of the fucking scheme here, but we don't live in the richest country in the world. We live in a country that has the richest people in the world. It's all about how you frame the conversation, right? Because we, working class folks, are getting worse off and worse off. Housing prices are higher, groceries are higher, the quality of living is less while we make more and more money. We don't make the money. See, we make the labor, and then the money that the labor produces is stolen from us and swindled away to the top 10, 20, 30 families that there is, right? The Waltons, some of the richest people in the world, live in the United States, own Walmart, but Walmart is the biggest recipient of welfare benefits from the government. So we've created a system of policies that are put in place to help wealthy people and put more and more people in poverty. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but poverty is created from policy. Policy creates poverty. So when we put people in place that change the policy for working class folks, there'll be less people in poverty. That's me and you. That's where we want to be at. We don't care about what the rich got going on. We care about policies that will change the wealth inequality that we have in this country. All right. Again, we don't live in the richest country. We live in the country with the richest people that are in it.
Nah.
Listen to me. I am far too beautiful to be working.
And I've been looking at the videos of the dude that's been like flipping couches. He been going viral for it, right? And I was just wondering, like, why is he telling everybody? Because not everybody finna get on it and it's finna get it saturated. And he's gonna mess it up for himself. But when you really think about it, no, it's not. Because most of y'all is not gonna even attempt it. The average person probably not even gonna open up Facebook Marketplace to even look at the price of a couch. When you really think about it, most people will sit and tell you that they are broke and that they just wish they had a way out or something they can do. And you can give them a full out plan on what to do, tell them every aspect, and they wouldn't even attempt to do it. Most people really would rather just complain. They don't really want to get out their position.
Hard work is a scam. The reason it's a scam because nobody works harder than a nurse. Nobody works harder than a police officer or truck driver, mechanic, farmer, etc. The way you win in this system is leverage. And I'm not talking about using other people's money or trying to scam anybody. I'm talking about realizing that you can live a really good life off of $30,000, $40,000 a year if you stop trying to buy these houses with 8 rooms in it or apartments with 2 or 3 bedrooms. You could put 2 or 3 beds in one apartment that's $1,000 and have 6 people living in there. Your $30,000 will go a long way. You leverage the money for a certain amount of time. I'm not saying you got to stay there for 10 years, but you can take the money, invest it, or move to a cheaper country or a cheaper part of the United States and buy your home cash, and you'll never have to worry about a mortgage or debt ever again. Leverage what you have.
How can two people still work full time but don't have any money left at the end of the month? Genuine question. On paper, 2 full-time incomes should be enough to live a comfortable life. But many ordinary households, that just doesn't feel real anymore. You get your mortgage or your rent, they're averaging a ridiculous amount of money at the moment. You've got your energy bills creeping up more so this month. You've got broadband bills that are creeping up. You have water rates that have gone up. Council tax went up on average 5% as well. Food, don't get me started with the price of food. Then you've got childcare. So if you've got children, that can be seen as another mortgage. So this is all stuff even before you've had a chance to actually start enjoying life. We've got the school holidays coming up as well. Yes, there's lots of things that you can do for free, but parents are still having to work during that time. Maybe they're paying wraparound care during the school holidays. It's really easy to think that you're doing something wrong. You think back and say, maybe I shouldn't have bought that takeaway. Maybe we should just budget better. But that's not the real problem. What if the cost of ordinary life is simply growing faster than our incomes? And that's what I call the income gap. So the income gap is between what your household brings in versus exactly what it costs to actually live. You aren't failing. The numbers have changed. And this is why I've created the income gap. So it gives you an opportunity to understand what your gap actually is. And also there's a guide in there to see if you're actually entitled to any benefits or anything like that. And also what I do in order to bring in small amounts of income each month to just help relieve a bit of the pressure.
And so I left. I get in my car. I'm like, oh, I got paid today. Let's see how much I made. I open my app. $50. I made $50 because I only got paid for 4 hours worth of work. Are we serious?
You going to work every single day and still broke should piss you off. Right now, you living paycheck to paycheck. You are working just to be broke. You are in survival mode, and you feel like there's no way to make a change in your life. You feel like there's no way to make extra income. So right now, you feel stuck because you don't know how to get ahead financially. You're broke, you're underpaid, and you also tired from work. And exactly what you're missing is income. You need income so you can stop living paycheck to paycheck and start being the person who have control over your life. You need to be the person who knows how to make money online so you can be financial free. So you can be free so you won't have to go back to a 9 to 5. You don't have to rely on 9 to 5. You don't have to depend on 9 to 5 because you're a person that knows how to make money from your phone.
I love how the discourse never stops on the whole fucking people don't want to work anymore shit. Like, what are you even talking about? Why the fuck would anybody want to work? Why nobody wants to work. Now most people by far are perfectly willing to work because they need money. And they need money to get, food, housing, and cool shit to put in that house. But nobody wants to fucking work. What are you talking about? And if you actually want to work, now I get it. Most of you that say that, it's fucking performative. You've got, you're scared somebody from your LinkedIn is going to see your TikTok and you're just fucking lying, is what you're doing. You're lying and we all know it. But there's a slice of society that actually likes working and doesn't understand why you don't like to work, even for fucking bullshit ass damn near slave wages. And those people are called fucking sociopaths. So anybody who if you look into their dead eyes and you can tell that they need it, that they don't understand why you don't want to work, stay far the fuck away from that person. They're dangerous and sick.
Hey yo, I'm dying laughing. I just did the little trend when you take a picture and let TikTok pick your sound for you. Yo, they was dead on though. I ain't even gonna lie to you, yo. They was dead on, yo. Y'all gotta try that shit.
I don't want to work anymore because I'm working every day very hard and I never had money. Fucking shit. So
I never thought in a million years that this would be my reality. Never. And it's just crazy because I was always the person and people's watching me. So I always see people on social media. And I was like, there's no way in the world I'll ever get online and cry or share with the world my problems and show my vulnerability. And life is hard. Life is really hard.
Life is really hard. And I try my best to stay in the Word of God. Even when I don't have, I sacrifice bill money that I don't have and I pay my tithes. But God's word say obedience is better than sacrifice. And I made a vow to take care of the things of God before I take care of what I have going on. Because it is He who gives us the strength and the ability to achieve things in life. It's Him who gives us the strength. It's Him who allows us to go to work to get the resources. I will give to the homeless. I will give to others who are in need before I have. And here I am facing homelessness, utilities about to be disconnected, don't have enough gas to work or to go to interviews to get a better opportunity to get out of the situation that I'm in. And I am someone, I come from the projects. That's my upbringing. I don't have a mom or dad or a sister or brother or friends or a support group in my life. And what I realize is oftentimes God's chosen children are the ones that go through it the most. My car facing repossession. And in spite of everything that I've been through and my circumstance, I have a bachelor's degree in social work. I have a master's degree in public administration. I have over 10 years of experience in my field. And for the past 5 years, it seemed like it has been a strong hold. Like interviews and then they're canceled, or just hardship, and just seem like stumbling blocks. No matter how you try to move forward, it's like the enemy always send a monkey wrench to block the plans of God, to make you question your faith, to question God. But God's words say, I've never seen the righteous forsaken, neither is seed begging for bread. His word says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness. All these things will be added unto you. His word say, if my people who call upon my name will humble themselves, seek his face, and turn from their wicked ways, he will hear us. And here I am, I'm in a hard place. And I need help. I do. As a single mom, I need help. I don't care if, if it's $2, $5, whatever it is, just to put food on the table and to get me and my child somewhere safe with a roof over our head. Because I can't afford anything right now. And it took a lot for me to do this. A lot. But this is what people don't show. People don't show the transparency. They don't show the struggle. They want to show the after effects of when they come out or when they made it. This is real life. And it is so hard. And I need help, you guys. And whatever God lay on your spirit, it could be $1, 50 cents, $5, whatever. I can't be picky and choosy when you don't have. And I've applied to places like Walmart, can't get a job there with degrees and experience. It's real, y'all. For the past 5 years, I have been gigging it out. I have been doing Spark, food delivery, all that I could. And gas is so high now, you can't afford food or gas, or you have to pick between the two and you need both. Not to mention a roof over your head. But I'm going to stay encouraged, you guys. And those who do know the word of prayer, please, 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 please send one up for me. Y'all be blessed. And thank you to anyone who feel led to help.
The problem isn't that people aren't working hard enough. Sometimes life can just get way too expensive. Until next time, keep speaking up because staying quiet hasn't made anything cheaper. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and keep following for more videos. Happy every day.